Thanks, Tommy. I should say the reason I no longer call Belfast International Lough Neagh International Airport was since Mr. Milliken joined our board about 2 years ago and has given me extensive geography lessons on both the geography, the history, the social and cultural aspects of life here in Northern Ireland. I've had to be nicer, and you know, there are many things that have changed in the last 2 years, including the way I may describe some of our competitor airlines and competitor airports. But in truth, the reason it has changed, the reason we left Belfast City, when we first started flying to City Airport, we were promised a runway extension within 12 months. We needed that runway extension because the only way we can make Belfast a viable operation is we have to have a mix of clearly London or UK routes, but also European routes. We could not, with the performance of the 737-800s, which we fly with very high load factors, we can't get to Europe from the city runway. We were promised it within 12 months. After 3 years, it still hadn't been delivered, and the ball just kept getting kicked down the road. And frankly, we just got fed up of the excuses. We have very good relationships with Belfast City. Brian Ambrose and his team, Katie Best, have always, we've found them excellent to deal with. And we found Graham and his team excellent to deal with, so we have nothing but respect for Belfast City Airport. It's just, we can't fly there because the runway isn't long enough. At Alder Grove, we have that length of runway, therefore there's almost no restrictions on the number of routes that we can fly from Belfast. And if you look at the route map of what we're doing from Belfast, the potential here with Ryanair is that we can link Belfast to 200 different airports across Europe. So, if Graham and his team and the Northern Ireland office begin to actively support new route development, particularly by rolling back on APD, I see no reason why we can't link Belfast to 30, 40 or 50 of those European destinations in the future. To touch on Brexit, I think it's very important that we don't make, I don't want to get into kind of local squabbles here or local issues on Brexit. It's about the border between the Republic and Northern Ireland. All of that would clearly be a complicating factor for people in Northern Ireland. I'd rather look at it on a kind of more national level within the UK. The UK economy will be undoubtedly harmed, certainly for a 4 to 5 year period if the UK votes to leave the European Union. And the difficulty I have with the Leave campaign is they won't explain what you're leaving towards. If you leave, and we're free to leave the European Union, you will want to stay in the single market. Absolutely, even the Leave lunatics, the lunatics on the Leave side, of whom there are some, not all, admit that they want to be part of the single European market. So we'll vote to leave, but then we'll negotiate to get back into the single European market. Well, good luck with that if you just thumb your nose at the Germans and the French and all the rest of it. The best you'll be able to do will be Norway. Norway's not in the European Union, but Norway contributes more per head of population to the European budget than the UK does. And it also has to obey all the rules and regulations, otherwise you're not allowed to join the single market. And that's what will happen in the UK. So you will leave, but then you will have to pay and you'll have to obey. And I think, to be fair to Cameron, some of the reforms that he did negotiate, which is easements on social payments to emigrant workers, protection for sterling, protections against closer union, are very much what the Leave campaign wants to see. But from a business point of view, and I speak selfishly from a business point of view, as somebody who employs 3,000 people in the UK, one of the great benefits that the European Union has brought, which everybody in the UK will accept, is low-fare air travel. Now the issue is, will low-fare air travel disappear if we leave the European Union? No, it won't, as long as the UK signs up for the Open Skies Agreement, which again demonstrates, if you like, the kind of contradiction in the Leave campaign. You want to leave, but you want to stay for all the benefits, and you can't stay for all the benefits unless you pay and obey. So what the hell is the point of leaving? We are all in favour of reforming Europe. We're all in favour of reducing bureaucracy. But when it comes to airfares, one of the more penal bits of bureaucracy has been APD. That wasn't introduced by Europe, it was introduced by a Labour government over 10 years ago, and we then subsequently increased it. So the record of UK bureaucrats, certainly in the air travel industry, is a pretty poor one. I would strongly urge that Northern Ireland votes yes to stay in the European Union, as an economy which benefits significantly from public and fiscal spending up here. I see no argument in favour of Northern Ireland leaving. It would complicate life clearly for people in the Republic and in the North. The border relationship would have to be reassessed, but that's above my pay grade. I don't know how that happens. But clearly I think the UK would be much better off staying in and pushing for reform rather than leaving.